He's in shotgun formation to start. He fakes, he rolls right, he is looking, he's pressured, he throws it short. It's intercepted off the deflection. Will Taylor was the intended receiver, the tight end. It was off his hands, and Peyton Guidry was right there to take the carom. An excellent start for the Demons defensively.
Second time we've seen Guidry do that exact same thing, Lynn. Pop the ball off of a tip.
Going on the field, the interception by Northwestern State. First down.
Immediately we see, again, a tip pass. Peyton Guidry right where he's supposed to be.
Two receivers at the top of the formation. That's to Holgerson's left. He's looking that way. He lobs to the corner of the end zone. It is caught. No signal yet. Touchdown. A beautiful lob pass into the corner of the end zone. A touchdown for Northwestern State.
Well, let me tell you, when I say that Marquesian Chapman got 1 foot down, I'm not even sure he got a whole foot down. That was as good a job tiptoeing the back corner of the end zone as you're going to find. Ball got the wind a little bit. It rode the wind just a touch. Was a little bit further than Holgerson would have liked. But keep in mind, Len, those are old teammates from last year in junior college. So if anyone's used to throwing to each other, it's Holgerson and throwing it to Chapman.
That's his 31st catch of the year, his 3rd touchdown reception, and the Demons immediately take advantage of an interception and turn it into a touchdown.
Can't ask for a better start than that. One play, turnover, touchdown.
Eric Piccioni lines up with the left foot and sends it through. It was Northwestern with the interception. The Demons turned it into a quick touchdown to start the game. Amos cannot get started out of the backfield. 2, 3, 4 Demons were there. 3rd and 3 for Stephen F. Austin. 1:37 remains in the first quarter. The Demons lead 7-0. Will Taylor cannot hold on to a slant pass. The tight end was bumped by Ryan Reed as the ball arrived, and it looks like it's about to shift. In the game, quarterback Caleb Fletcher. Fletcher works his way into the secondary. He's got room to run. He's across midfield. 2nd down and long. Holgerson back in the game. Looking, firing. He's got an open receiver at the 30-yard line. 1st down, Northwestern State. It's Bobby Chan. Jared West on a cutback run, sheds a tackler. He's inside the 5. He's to the corner of the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern. The Demons take a 2-score lead.
Well, that was just great running. Nice work by the offensive line. They opened the hole up over the right side over right guard and tackle. He danced on the first cut back into the middle, got everyone moving back in that direction, and then he put his foot in the ground, headed back to the corner, and it was smooth sailing from there. And great run by Jared West.
Indeed, the sophomore tailback scoring for the 4th time on the ground this year. And Northwestern took advantage of an exchange of punts, several of them. Got pretty good field position and turned it into a Jared West score. The extra point by Eric Piccioni is good. Averaging 4.1 yards per carry, 1 touchdown. Holgerson rolls right after the fake. Fires it. It is caught. 1st down. And it looked like it was Lazar on the catch. Patrick, help me out on that.
Tight end Lucas Morgan.
I beg your pardon. It was Lucas Morgan. The whole box is being stacked defensively. Let's see if Holgerson throws it. He will. Looking, throws it short. Got a man for a 1st down, 40. Pulls away momentarily at the 35 and goes down near the 30-yard line. Are facing a very stiff breeze. Holgerson fakes, looks, throws it out to Anderson again. He's wide open. 25, 20, 15, 10, down to the 7-yard line. Nobody guarded Stadford Anderson after Holgerson made the initial fake to him. Stadford Anderson stands at Holgerson's left, running room to the right side. Holgerson takes the direct snap, looks, sets up, guns, caught, touchdown! Jalen Watson. Holgerson delivered a missile right into the chest of Jalen Watson.
Well, you're not going to find a better route run than that, Lynn. It was simply a slant and go, a sluggo that we've seen a couple of times already from both of these squads. That time Watson sold the slant hard for about 3 steps, then broke back to the pylon, and Holgerson, as you described, threw an absolute missile. No wind will stop that ball that he just threw.
That was a beautifully executed drive by the Demons, and Holgerson actually threw it before the break by Watson. A nifty hookup. Holgerson with a couple of touchdown passes in the first half. The left-footed extra point off the foot of Eric Piccioni. The line to make for a first down is the 36. A throw in the slot, caught on the run, and there is room to run. How far will this go? Inside the 30, inside the 20, and Trey Hart is finally run out of bounds at the 18-yard line. That was caught in the slot. There was nobody around. Trey Hart and Ryan Reed finally pushed him out of bounds. Has Amos to his left. He hands it off to Amos, cuts back, he's hit, drags a tackler with him, past the 10 to the 9. Blumrick set to take the snap from Locke. Amos has it at the 2, at the 1, a collision at the goal line, and Amos is in.
Touchdown, Stephen F. Austin.
Ryan Cottingham will hold it. Storm Ruiz has not missed in his 21 extra point tries this year. He is a right-footed kicker. Placement, kick is up. And crooked goal post and all, it's good. That set it up for Stephen F. Austin. Let's see what Holgerson does here. He hands it off, and there's running room to the right side, to midfield, to the 40. A 22-yard attempt. The ball is in the air. It is struck well, and it is good. No problems for Eric Piccioni. Blumrick calling for the football. Demons show blitz. Amos takes the handoff, dances, steps outside. He's got enough for the first down, and a Demon jumps on his back.
Absolutely, we mentioned he's the guy that's typically stopping plays from going for 6.
Stephen F. Austin quickly comes to the line of scrimmage. Amos bounces outside, sheds a tackler, sheds another one. He's got a first down. Travis Locke, who's listed as a second-string center, has played the entire game. A fake right on the pass, a fade, caught, touchdown. It's Tamrick Pace. And he beat the defender easily. A very well thrown ball.
Well, it was Ike Warren. It was, again, a double move. We've seen the Demons score on a double move. Now we've seen SFA score on a double move. Just a simple, again, both teams have run sluggos, that slant and go. They've run them repeatedly, and the corners are biting on them.
And Jake Blumrick delivered a perfect throw on the cut. And Pace had easily worked his way open for the score.
And now special teams MVP Mike Doty back out to even up the goalposts out here on the south end zone.
Ryan Cottingham will hold it. Caleb Llewellyn will strike it. Stephen F. Austin trying to get within 10. And the Lumberjacks do on the extra point by Llewellyn, or make it 2nd and 10 from the 24-yard line. Holgerson gives it off on the quick hitter by Chris Jones. He breaks through a tackle. He is still pulling. He's to the 10-yard line. Demons want more. Holgerson looking, throwing the deep fade. Caught! Touchdown! There's a penalty marker down, though. Let's check the penalty marker. In the backfield, a beautiful fade route. It was either, I think it was Lazar, but I'm not sure.
Absolutely, Lynn. And Cameron Lazar is chasing Bobby Chan, who was hiding from him as the two seniors played hide and seek after the touchdown.
Clay Holgerson could not have run down and handed the ball to Cameron Lazar any more effectively than that pass.
I mean, it was beautiful. Lazar got the great break off the line of scrimmage. He's the guy that specializes in making the difficult catches. He sometimes drops the easy ones, but he never drops the difficult ones.
It's his second touchdown catch of the season, and Northwestern has scored 30 in the first half. Now make it 31 on the point after by Eric Piccioni. Clay Holgerson, who had a fine first half, hands it off on the first run. Chris Jones works his way into the secondary. He runs into the umpire from the 33-yard line. Holgerson will retreat. He sends Jones out looking. Holgerson is flushed to his right. He's grabbed and he's slung down. It's the second sack. The ball may have come out. They are going to say it is a fumble recovered by Stephen F. Austin. John Franklin spun down the quarterback. He gets credit for the sack and the tackle, and the ball came out, and Stephen F. Austin has it. The defensive end got the sack. Blumrick has a lot of time to throw, airs it out for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown! A beautiful throw into the hands of the receiver.
Trey Hart.
And Trey Hart makes the catch as the Demon defender, and I didn't see who that was, but he never turned around. It looked like Austin Balthazar may have been in coverage.
It was one of those where they faked the outside screen, they faked the bubble to the outside, released the inside receiver down the field. Balthazar did not have bad coverage at all. He was in position to make a play, and as a matter of fact, when the ball dropped into Hart's hands, Balthazar was digging at it, trying to get it out, but to no avail. Really well thrown ball with the wind by Blumrick.
For Trey Hart, his first touchdown reception of the season in the final game. Storm Ruiz has not missed an extra point this year, and he continues. 1st and 10. Loose football, and it's recovered by Stephen F. Austin. Recovered by Rashad Nichols as the Demons botched motion and a fake handoff. The ball was left right on the field at the 21-yard line, and this has been a disastrous start for the Demons in the third quarter.
I mean, that couldn't have been easier.
Blumrick with an empty backfield, has 3 receivers to his left. He slings the pass. It is caught somehow. That looked like Hart again, I believe. That ball was thrown well behind him. And what was a comfortable halftime lead for the Demons is getting a bit sticky. Amos takes the handoff on a delay, and Northwestern covers him up. Maybe a yard of a loss. That charge, a loss of a yard, I should say. That charge led by Lynn Clark. Blumrick looking, looks left, now turns, throws back to the right side. Caught right at the 5-yard line. 4th down and 3 to go to the end zone. Blumrick sends a man in motion. Gives it to him on the speed handoff. That is going nowhere. The Demons sniffed it out behind the line of scrimmage. Sensational defensive play. It was Josh McGowan who took the handoff. Peyton Guidry and Lynn Clark played that as well as you possibly can.
Well, Lynn Clark shot the gap from his defensive end position. He was 5 yards in the backfield on the snap, and that play had no chance of going successfully into the end zone.
2nd down and a long 5. Northwestern resets the offense, strong to the left side, and that's where Chris Jones has it. He steps outside, he makes a man miss. He's to the 35, he steps to the 40. A great run by Chris Jones. He's well over 100 yards. 2 wide receivers at the right side. The fake, the throw, Allman downfield. It is caught, an over-the-shoulder catch inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 27-yard line. 3rd down. The line to make is the 15. The Demons own it on the 23. Allman claps his hands together. He hands it off to West on the quick draw. To the middle, to the outside. He uses a block. Open field to the end zone. Touchdown, Northwestern State University. Boy, what a run.
Oh, just the same thing he did the other way on his other touchdown run in the first half. Lenny did it the opposite direction. That was, again, that freeze draw. You allow the defensive ends to come up the field. You release the lineman downfield to get to the second level. You basically just push the defensive end away, let him get upfield. You hand it off underneath him, and then Jared West made one cut to the sideline, and he was gone. Great execution up front of that blocking scheme. 2
rushing touchdowns for the sophomore Jared West. Both of them have been beautiful, very reactive runs. The extra point by Eric Piccioni is good. Stephen F. Austin was held out of the end zone, did not pick up a field goal out of it, and the Demons then took the ball downfield to reestablish the 17-point lead. A pass over the middle, tipped away. A beautiful effort by LaRon Littleton. You called his name a couple of times, Patrick. That was as good as it gets.
Yeah, and it's nice to have him back. He's missed a couple of games with injury.
What a gamble this is. 4th and less than a yard to go, just short of the 45. 5:46 to go in the third quarter. Northwestern leads 38-21. Blumrick calls for the football at the 40. He gives it off to Amos. Amos is met right at the line of scrimmage. I don't think he got there. Peyton Guidry was right there to knock him off his pin. And the Demons take over on down. Chapman in motion to the wide side of the field. Allman calling for the football. Retreats, shuffles his feet, fires, caught, dropped, incomplete. 3:57 to go, third quarter, 38-21. Northwestern leads by 17. Blumrick calling, he's pressured. He gets away. He steps up. Now he's hit from behind, and he goes down to the 25-yard line. And it's Len Clark on the sack. That's his 5th of the season.
Oh, that was as good a get-off as I have ever seen from a defensive end. Len Clark just flying around the tackle at the snap of the football. I mean, when I tell you that the offensive tackle was 5 yards behind Len Clark by the time he got to the quarterback, it was an absolutely unreal move from Clark.
Bowman is calling for the football at the 30-yard line. It's a 5-yard snap. He gives it off on that counter run again. Chris Jones in the secondary. Chris Jones across the 45. Chris Jones to midfield. Chris Jones to the Stephen F. Austin 45. Allman calling for the football. Holds it above his shoulders. Now slips it off, and Jones is repelled. They're quickly to the line of scrimmage on 4th and inches. Allman, I don't know. I don't know.
I don't think he got it.
His running back was pushing him from behind, but there was no charge at all by the offensive line. J.D. Allman in for his 4th consecutive series. He sets, he throws, he's got a man on a slant pattern. That's Bobby Chan with a first down grab on that quick slant or skinny post. That was a beautifully delivered ball. 2 wide receivers on the left side of the formation. Allman fakes left, runs right. He'll tuck it, 45, midfield. He's dragged down from behind. Jake Blumrick hands it off, and Northwestern is intractable. The Demons go to the ground, and Stephen F. Austin is expecting it. Nowhere to run between the hash marks to the right. And indeed, it is a handoff to Chris Jones, and he's knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. John Franklin again. It's a gain of 5, 2nd and 5. The Demons have scored more points tonight than they have in any game this year.
Oh, that's going to have to be a flag.
And it's going to be against Trey Hart.
Absolutely.
Trey Hart was intended to catch the ball coming on a little.
I think it was Amos, the back out of the backfield.
Yeah, you're right. It is Amos. No timeouts are available to Stephen F. Austin. Blumrick with the straight drop. He's flush to his right, and he's got room to run if he wants to. Now he will, and gets 6, maybe 7 out of it.
Clock will still run. Once they reset, it's already running.
Under 4 minutes to go. Blumrick throws it short again, and a diving catch is made by Trey Hart. 3:26 to go and counting. Short throw to Pace, left side, gets a block, gets another one. Pace accelerates. He's across the 20, across the 15. With 3:12 to play, Stephen F. Austin trails by 17. Blumrick looking. Down he goes. He started to run, and then he got smothered. The line to make for a first down is the 2. Blumrick looking, throwing. Got a man at the 10, and he lunges to the 5. Demons have 4 down linemen. They bring a blitz, running play, and Northwestern stops it behind the line of scrimmage.
Peyton Guidry, a perfectly timed linebacker blitz.
Storm Ruiz is a fine kicker. High snap, ball placed.
Nope.
Ruiz punches it and missed it.
Well, and what a great way to, just in a lot of ways, the seniors get to go out with a win. The Demons win 3 of their last 4.
And it is over. There are 15 seconds remaining, and everybody is sprinting toward the Chief. The entire team for Northwestern State is off to the races. The Chief is being engulfed. It will be on the shoulders of those players shortly as everybody, virtually every member of the Stephen F. Austin, the Northwestern team, has rushed down to put the Chief on their shoulders, and he is coming to the field. Just a smattering of Northwestern players left to go shake hands with Stephen F. Austin.
And no surprise, Len, the guy that got to the Chief first, Len Clark.
What was a bit humorous was to see some of those big linemen literally run 140 yards to get to the Clayton Plaza. Now, they were trailing the pack, but they got there.